Hello internet friends. In this video I will be building the cover panels, although I'm not really building them, I'm cutting them apart, dimpling, priming them, and then installing them on the control rib covers. No, control cover ribs. However you say that. I'm not going to go look at the plans and see what part they are, but there's some ribs that line up with, the columns of the panel there. You'll see at the end what I mean. Okay, and the only tricky part here, well, there was one. I was like, let me cut it apart on the bandsaw, and then I realized it's too long to fit on the bandsaw, so snips worked just fine. Then deburring also worked fine. Used the little mango tool to deburr the interior of the part. And yeah, the one thing we need to look for, or I needed to look for, was I forgot to dimple the ribs that this thing goes on top of. So there's some nut plates that you install on here because you screw the panel, the covers? Yeah, let's call them covers, into nut plates that are attached to this. And the nut plates are actually riveted through this panel to the ribs. So you need to make sure that the ribs are also dimpled. I had somehow missed that, so I dimpled the ribs. But I see how that could be easy to miss, especially if you're an idiot like me and sometimes skip things in the plans. Or do things out of order, like right here where I start priming for 2 seconds and then realize, oh wait, I have to dimple this first before I prime. So I will not blame beer, because the more likely explanation is I'm just an idiot. Right? That's why the plans exist. Just read the plans, because they tell you exactly what to do in every step. And the problem is, as you get more experienced, you're like, yeah, I know what to do. Here's a part. And it's obvious you need to dimple it and prime it, right? And you just go on autopilot. But as anyone that's ever flown a plane knows, sometimes autopilot tries to kill you. And when that happens, you need to be like, not today, autopilot, and turn it off. And if you don't do that, well, then you have bad things happen. So learning how to turn off autopilot is a critical life skill. There, I said it, put that on my gravestone, but then it's going to appear that I didn't turn off autopilot, and that's how I went. Which, I don't know, that may be the case. We'll see what happens in the future. And I'm sure Garmin's lawyers will advise that they have nothing to do with anything that I just said. Okay, awkward silence. What other things do I have updates for? Oh, so we all know I'm an idiot. So I turned on the dating app again because I felt bad that I Irish goodbyed the people on there. So anyway, I got good advice to put my situation right at the top of my profile, which kind of seems counterintuitive, but now it makes a lot of sense. And things seem to get better and have better conversations after that. So yay me. And also I got convinced to let my inner theater geek out. So I now have season tickets to the Smith Center this upcoming season, which it's been a long time since I've been to the theater, but I love it. I wasn't a theater guy. I did theater in elementary, and then I did band in high school, and then I just haven't had a chance to get back into music. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it all. You only get one run through at life, so make it awesome. That's my other life pro tip for the day. Back to airplanes. Now you can see that the cover plate is on the ribs, and in the next video we will be riveting that into place, and then we are gonna go into the side structure so we can get the skins on. If you want to come chat about RVs or riveting or anything similar, come join our RV Slack group. The link is in the description of this video, and I will see you there and see you in the next video.